Hey, so what if we have questions about our policy?
And what if it's late at night?
And what if someone still calls us mom for everything?
At State Farm, we're there for your what ifs.
Hey, Mom.
Who?
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Call or click to get a quote today.
It is game 2 of the NLDS from Wisconsin. It's the Braves and the Brewers ready to go. Brandon Woodruff on the hill for the Brewers.
Oh, another big arm. The Brewers are throwing out this Braves team. 3 career starts against Atlanta, 1-1 with the 2-7. Like Burns yesterday, big fastball, good curveball.
2-2. In the air to right field. Garcia wandering in. Is under and makes the catch for out number 1.
Freeman finished the regular year an even 300.
Up and in, and Freeman will take the walk. A 1-out base on balls.
That's a 1-out walk to Freddie Freeman, his 3rd walk in the series.
1 out, 1 on. Ozzie Albies. That's out of the 3 spot. Finished the year with 30 home runs, 106 runs batted in. Looks a fly ball towards foul ground. Long run and over to make the catch. Thomas, the shortstop, all the way over to the tarp area. Looked like he had no chance. Throws the glove out, makes the grab. Some kind of play by Willie Adames in foul ground.
He reached out, made a big move, snatched it, and held on. What a catch. What a play by Willie Adames. Woodruff deals again. Hey, struck him out swinging. Up and in with a fastball at 97.
And what a season for Max, NL Pitcher of the Month in September. And his final month saw him put up 41 innings where he walked just 7, struck out 36, and allowed just 23 base hits.
To center, and Duvall back a step or 2, handles out number 1. Swing and a miss, and Adames strikes out. First K of the day for Max Fried. 2 down.
His fastball plays up 96, 97, even 98, guys. And he just sneaks it right by him.
Switch hitter. Swings to the first pitch and a roller out to Dansby. He gloves it cleanly, wings it across to Freddie, and that's a 3-up, 3-down, bottom of the first inning.
2 down with Rosario at second base. Here comes Dansby Swanson.
Here it is. Bouncer hit to short. And in plenty of time, Willie Adames throws him out. On an easy bouncer hit by Dansby Swanson.
A 1 pitch to Soler. Hit hard down the left field line, a base hit. This one rattles the wall, takes a Brewer kick out to Yelich. He fires to second. Here's Soler. He slides in safe with a double.
Jorge Soler in scoring position with 1 down for the Atlanta Braves.
Woodruff trying to go in, misses out over the plate.
Man in scoring position.
Freeman lines one to right field for a base hit. Jorge Soler being waved around. Here comes the throw from Garcia. He's got a great arm, but it'll be late. And the Braves strike first as Soler comes in on the Freddie Freeman base hit to right. 1-0 Atlanta.
Avi Garcia able to get to that baseball quickly. It was hit hard by Freddie Freeman. And Avi's throw, 1 hopper, but it checked a bit on the grass.
Avi's fouled out to Willie Adames, the shortstop.
And the 0-1. Hit to right. Very well. Back Garcia. Still back. Warning track. Looks up. It is off the top of the fence and stays in play. Garcia fires in. Wong's got it. There's going to be a play at the plate. Wong throws home. Pena can't handle it. It's 2-0 Atlanta. It hit right off the top of the fence. That bullet by Ozzie Albies. Garcia got it in quickly to Colton Wong. But Wong, for whatever reason, held the baseball for just a beat. And because of that, it allowed Freddie Freeman to come in and score.
Off pitch to Soler with 1 out. And that's a strikeout. Back-to-back Ks for Woodruff, 6 in all. And that's the gas there at 98. 2 down for Freddie Freeman.
Woodruff coming back. Freeman lines one to a leaping stab by Colton Wong to end the inning. He took a base hit away from Freddie Freeman with a leaping grab to his left to pull that one down.
2 down in the 5th for Manny Pena.
Fried kicks and fires. Strike 3. Curveball falls right off the table. Swung on and missed by Pena. And that's now 7 strikeouts for Fried, who has pieced together 5 shutout innings here in game 2.
Elevates and all Albies chases and strikes out. 7 Ks for Woodruff.
That fastball four seam up in the zone.
9 in a row now retired by Woodruff. 1 out in the 6th inning for Austin Riley. Speaking of right center gap, this is headed out towards right center field. Deep far, and that ball is gone. Kept on going. Austin Riley with his 34th home run of the year, 33 during the regular season, and he takes it out to right center field on cue. And the Atlanta Braves jump out on top 3-0.
That is a big one. And you knew he got it when Kane stopped running. It was the changeup, but he couldn't get it inside this time. It was on the outer third.
Gives this Braves team a 3-0 lead.
Thomas batting with 2 down, bases empty here in the 6th inning. So far, only 2 hits put together by the Milwaukee Brewers. Here's a liner to right field. Soler going back and be over his head. One hops the wall. But Thomas is headed for 2. He'll get there with a slide and a double with 2 down here in the 6th inning. It's a line shot quickly over the head of Soler in right field.
Here's the 2-2 from Fried. Got him swinging, strike 3. And he once again silences the Brewers. 2 strikeouts in the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left. 6 shutout innings for Max Fried.
And just like that, the tying runs coming to the plate for the Brewers here in the 7th inning.
Matzik brings it. Swung on and missed. That is strike 3. And it took 4 strikes, but now the Braves are walking off the field. So that ends the bottom of the 7th, and the Brewers trail runners at 1st and 2nd. No runs, 1 hit.
From the stretch, the pitch. Swinging, hot fly. Playable. Luis Urias, foul territory. Right alongside the Braves dugout, makes the catch, and the inning is over. Braves get nothing. They strand 2.
1st and 2nd with 1 out. Eduardo Escobar.
Everyone swinging those gold towels.
Escobar to right field. Soler is there, and he makes the catch. Tagging at 2nd, heading for 3rd is Peterson. The throw will go to 2nd, and he is easily to 3rd.
The batter is Abasil Garcia. He's 1 for 3 in this ball game. Pitch on the way. A lunge and a miss for strike 3. Another huge swing and a miss. And again, the Brewers leave him in on base. Again, they are denied. A right-handed batter. Runners at 1st and 2nd. The first pitch on the way to Melee. Ground ball out to 3rd. Riley to Ozzie for 1. Ozzie to 1st. Double play. And the Braves are heading back to Atlanta with the series even 1 apiece.
Michelob Ultra Organic Seltzer. As real as it tastes.
So spend less on your kids with Amazon's back-to-school deals.
It's fiscally advantageous.
So fresh.
Well, there's a kid, a lefty on the mound, Framber Valdez, and you see 11-8, came off the injured list May 28. He will rely on a big overhand curveball. His control has been a little issue, a lot of deep counts.
Tim Anderson stands in, 1 for 4 in game 1 yesterday. Here's a bouncing ball toward the middle. Correa to his left, scoops it up, throws on the run, and gets it. Valdez appreciates it.
Nice play going to the glove side and having to throw kind of against his body.
Arm strength, accurate, all of those things. A great way to start the game for the Astros.
And the bases are loaded for Eloy.
So a great opportunity here.
Ground ball, Altuve smothers it, flips to 2nd. They get the out there as a run scores.
Fielder's choice, RBI for Jimenez. Roberts scores the first run. It's 1-0 White Sox. They're at the corners for Yoan Moncada.
Fans making noise, hoping Valdez can close out the inning, which he does. They score 1, they strand 2.
Wow, you hear the applause for Jose Altuve, but he'll face an imposing presence on the mound, 6'6", Lucas Giolito, and White Sox people will say he has pitched much better than that record. 4-pitch pitcher, has a big overhand curveball, and we'll look at how he's changed his motion where he gets the hand out of his glove almost like a catcher. So as you said, Buck, they need a good start from him.
Giolito gets him. Prior to that, he had not had much success against Altuve, who coming into this game was 3 for 10 against him with 2 home runs. Now Giolito has to face another guy who's punished him, Michael Brantley. Brantley has faced Giolito 12 times. 6 for 12 with a couple of home runs.
How about that?
Well, he puts both Altuve and Brand. Away. Brantley doesn't strike out much. The rare hitter. In modern baseball, who walks more often than he strikes out, only 53 times this year. And Bregman limited to 91 games this year by a left quad strain. Another 2-2 pitch. He strikes out the side. All three of them swinging. Good start for the folks from the south side. Andrew Vaughn starts it in the top of the second.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Got him on the curveball inside, and that is the second strikeout for Fromber. 1 out.
Uncle Charlie from Valdez, a good breaking ball there to the right-hander.
So now the switch hitting second baseman, Leury Garcia, 0 for 3 yesterday in game 1. 2 quick strikeouts and 3 in a row going back to the last out of the first for Valdez as Garcia swings and misses.
So 2 outs. It's Adam Engel with the bases clear. 1.
They'll throw to first to make it official. And as Giolito did in his first inning of work, Valdez in his second frame strikes out the side. Alvarez had an RBI double and a long home run in game 1. A little pop into foul.
Most of the more unhinged guests on Dr. Phil are presumed to be mentally ill, though they often
Okay.
Adam is here.
What's up?
I'm tired. Good to see you.
Yeah, it's good to see you too.
Documentation. So I'm with the Predatorial Investigation Unit, sir. I'm gonna ask you a few questions here, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
So what brings you here today?
Let's just
can have that back there, Adam. If you could please keep your hands up your pockets for me. Appreciate it.
It was a little weird when I came out and introduced myself to Adam. It was almost like he knew he was in the wrong, and he was expecting, it was almost like he was expecting to get caught. He didn't seem too surprised to see me, you know?
But please explain.
You're just gonna arrest me now?
Well, that's, we'll get to that in a minute. I just want to ask you a few questions right now, Adam.
Yeah.
So what exactly brings you here to this room?
I thought I was gonna meet somebody.
Who'd you think you were going to meet? A girl. And you were how old?
27.
27.
You could really tell that Adam knew that he was in some deep shit.
So what would make you interested in this girl?
I just, had a connection with her, and I thought, and yeah, just.
Well, I see you had a few connections with her. I have a whole chat log of it.
Yeah.
And that'd be your Kick profile, that's you?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, she does tell you, in the chat log that you right off the rip, ask her for pictures.
Yeah.
I mean, what's going through your head, Adam?
I just.
You just what, Adam?
I've not been in a relationship in a long time, and I just.
And you thought that a girl would help with that somehow? Were you looking for a relationship with her?
At some point, yeah.
At some point. You ask if it's wrong that you're attracted to her. And you say that she's pretty young and you don't want to come off as a creep. Well, I think coming to meet her, for one, is pretty creepy, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Wouldn't you say? I mean, how long have you been talking to this girl?
Months.
Months. And the things you were saying here, which I'm going to get to in a minute, I mean, do you realize that this is illegal? Because this chat log does get at some point. So over the course of months, why not stop and turn back and stop talking to this girl?
I've tried a few times, but then she had persisted.
You just couldn't stay away. Would you say it's some sort of addiction to the internet that's causing this behavior?
Yeah.
So what do you do when you typically browse the internet?
What do you mean exactly?
When you're browsing the internet, you said it may be an addiction to the internet. What do you do on the internet typically? What kind of things do you search?
I watch, to be honest with you, I do watch a lot of.
What kind?
All different kinds, honestly.
All different kinds?
Brother, sister, stepsister, that kind of stuff.
Anything with any nothing with No. Any sort of BBW or ebony categories?
Not really, no.
No.
It's not.
Okay. Well, you should check out the ebony category. It's not bad. But back to this now here. You say she's the most beautiful woman you ever seen, and you ask her if she can show some cleavage.
Yeah.
I mean, this falls under the category of you're sort of soliciting, pictures from. I mean, that's a federal offense in itself. You say that you're turned on and you hope it doesn't scare her away.
It was like Adam's demeanor got sadder and sadder as the interview went on. You know, who knows, maybe something deep inside of him caused him to do a thing like this. You know, you just never know.
You say, is it too much for me to call you babe? Then you say you are definitely a babe. So was she a babe, Adam? This old girl. It's just a little bit creepy that you're even calling her that, you know. And I do see here that you have a couple of dogs.
Yeah.
If you don't mind me asking, how old are the dogs?
4 years old.
4 years old. So being that you see
Is this your plan to watch the game today? I have to watch my neighbor's NFL Sunday ticket. It's not your best plan. But you know what it is? My plan from Verizon.
For a limited time, get NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube TV on us, a $449 value. Plus, get a free Samsung Galaxy S23, only on Verizon.
Your best defense against erosion and cavities is strong enamel. Nothing beats it. New Pro Enamel Active Shield actively shields the enamel to defend against erosion and cavities. I think that this product is a game changer for my patients. It really works.
And this shit show.
Yeah, I know this would be fun. Okay, it says it connected and it's live.
We're live.
It says it is. Let's double
Hello,
check.
we are. It says waiting for spawn. All right, yeah, we're live.
Yeah, look at that.
First
It's
on right now. Yeah.
How's everyone doing? Look at that. Made it happen. Made it happen. We should be live on Twitch too. That should be fun.
Wow.
I know, right?
Wow,
A 2-for-1 there. 2 for
You
1.
figured it out.
See, Evan's not here. We still make it work. Evan's at his LAN party, just in case anyone's wondering. Hoping to see him
He'll be back next year.
Next year. I mean, literally, it's in 2 weeks. It'll be next year. So he should be back by then. Hopefully, we'll see. And Click should be popping back in. She was here. She dropped out because her camera wasn't working. She should be popping back in. So we'll welcome Evan back. And I think Max was doing something. I don't know, partying or he's somewhere. We'll check in with that. Let us know about the sound levels and all that. I can adjust everyone's stuff as we go. But we're also, it's episode 297. Next weekend, we will probably have a pre-recorded one up because it's Christmas Eve. So we'll drop something Saturday night for you guys just to keep on schedule. But we'll pre-record it throughout the week at some point. And I don't know if it'll be out any news because there might not be much happening necessarily. So we'll come up with some topic Christmas themed or something for you guys. So that'll be the plan. Just check back in. There should be something here at 9 o'clock that night. But let me go around here. The title's correct too. Oh, good. Wow, everything worked. All right, cool. Let me go around. I'm going to start my top left here. We got Jordan Fringe. Jordan, how we doing?
Good. Glad to be here. Thanks for having me.
Jordan is on fire right now with the content every day. And this is like scripted, serious stuff.
Yeah, one more week of it until Fringe Miss is over. And then just wait till what I'm doing next year for Fringe Miss.
What are you doing next year?
I can't say yet, but it's going to be
Classified.
crazy.
It's going to be what?
Crazy.
Oh, okay. Good to have Jordan here. We got MVG.
Hello. Great to be here.
Good to have MVG here with us. Got was that the carbon hat?
The carbon engine. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Carbon engine hat. Yeah.
Okay. Very good. We got OJ. Player Essence. How we doing, OJ?
We're good. I just got a 49ers hat, not a carbon hat. But,
You're gonna have to get the new shirt too.
Yeah. Got to get the NFC West champion shirt. But no, I'm good to be here. Shout out to everybody that came out to the Spawncast pre-show. Had a lot of fun.
You have OJ here holding up the pre-show. Everyone, make sure you check that out ahead of time. You got some time waiting for the show to start. OJ's around. He's around.
Yes, sir.
And he's coming up on 100,000. You hitting that? That happened in before the end of the year. Then at this point, you were talking about that months ago. Like we're gonna do it before the end of the year, and it looks like it's gonna happen.
Yeah, you guys. You know what'd be dope if you guys all go subscribe to my channel right now and just get me there. That'd be like we can have a Spawncast 100K party. So and we're giving away a lot of cool stuff. We're giving away a Switch, giving away a eShop credit, giving away all sorts of stuff. So yeah, you can win something too.
Everyone subscribe to OJ. Let's get him that 100K tonight. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, we'll drop
he's
some
not that far. He's not that far away.
Yeah, that's a good Christmas present. Give him a 100K. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Spawncast episode 296. We're missing Miss Click tonight. She's not feeling too well, so send her some good vibes over on. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Spawncast episode 295. I think we're just missing Max tonight. I'm not sure where he is. He actually would have been good for one of the conversations here because I think he played all the way through it as well as Sean and maybe Nate. Actually, wait, Nate, you here? How you doing, Nate?
Yes, I'm here.
He's on the
Oh wow, he's like in the other room trying to yell at his mic right now. Nate, I couldn't hear you that well. Try again.
Yes, I am here.
That's a lot better, buddy. Good job.
Okay, good to have Nate here, about 20 feet away from his mic.
I can't change the microphone input volume anymore. If I do, it's gonna have interference and it's gonna have a lot of peaking.
What does that mean?
It's gonna peak. It's gonna crack.
What?
So.
What happened this week?
I have it 130% on Discord, so someone else has to change the volume setting.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Do you need me to buy you a mic, Nate?
The mic is fine. It's an at 20.
It's the new one. It's the new one, yeah.
But the mic itself doesn't have any volume adjustments.
Do you have? Is it XLR or is it USB?
It's USB, but it's maximum in your settings, right? Like usually there's like a boost function as well.
I've already have it boosted in Discord.
That's Discord. That's a separate program. You can usually go through your tray through the sound menu.
Mm-hmm.
I've done that. It's boosted there.
You're a liar. You haven't done it. You just don't want to be proven wrong.
The miracle fix will happen randomly now. Watch.
I'm like, oh, where's it going?
Jesus. I've gone through it. I've gone through it when MVG and I record.
We'll work on that with Nate. All right, because you were someone who I think did you play through Callisto?
I'm like 75% through.
Okay, cool. Good enough. That'll work. Let's go over here. We'll start from the right side on my screen. Sean, how are we doing tonight?
Doing all right. Doing all right.
After show tonight?
Yeah, we'll do a little after show for a little bit. I got some time.
That'll work. Let's see. We got OJ, Player Essence. How we doing, OJ? Holding down the pre-show.
Pre-show was fun as hell. A lot of people there. A lot of fun. Talked about video games and random stuff. So yeah, it's good to be here once again.
Good stuff. We got MVG.
Hello. I just want to announce that soccer is not the term, it's football, because both US and Australia were knocked out of the World Cup today.
Oh, so. Australia's out too, man. Yep. The double jab, MVG. Jeez.
Who does US put out there? Are they kids? Who's
they're basically, I mean, they're almost kids. They're like the youngest team that was left.
Iran would have won if they would have advanced.
Imagine if the US actually had the best players actually playing. It'd be interesting.
They need to bring back that dude. Who is the dude with the long red hair? He had a soccer game. He had like a long beard too.
Alexi Lawless.
Yeah, was he American?
He is. He's a commentator now on the one of the channels for the World Cup.
He was a cool looking
the normal evolution of a sports star.
I meant like if like the athletes, because we have like people that play football, people that play American football, people that play basketball. Like imagine if like LeBron was out there or something like that.
Get Tyreek Hill out there, just kick the ball really far and let him go.
Hill was out there as like a forward. Oh my god, dude.
I did see I did see a photo meme of LeBron with a soccer ball, like playing soccer with a soccer jersey on.
There's a lookalike. There was a lookalike, a dude that looked just like him.
Let's go over here to Miss Click.
Hi.
The background gets fancier every week.
It hasn't really changed. I've been really sick this week, so I was sick last week and I'm still sick So it's been like the same thing. So, hi.
Okay, good. Good to have Click making it out here for the podcast. Good to see her. We got
Where's
Evan.
your chair?
I mean,
Are you in a wheelchair or something? What's up with that?
No, her chair got broken when
her chair was hanging off the back of a truck.
The Death Stranding era, remember?
I figure you can reach. I know Ewin Racing seems to be giving out chairs. Just hit them up.
Yeah, I know, but I'm like so small and the chairs are so big. They they would cover most of my screen. So that's why I got the Logitech. Other than like how comfy they are, not sponsored, but yeah, they were just like, yeah, it probably fell off the back of the truck.
Wait, you got the Herman Miller?
I got the Herman Miller and they stole it.
This one?
Oh snap! There we go. Look at that. That means you just wanted to make sure everyone knew he had a Herman Miller. Okay.
Hashtag not sponsored.
Now it's a tax write.
Now he just wants to let us know he bought it.
No, dude, it was. Get that 20% off discount though. They got some good deals on it right now.
Oh, is there a deal going? I can't. Oh man, I had enough anxiety buying it the first time. I don't know if I could do it a second time.
Dude, do you remember the box it came in when they delivered it? Like you literally just open the box and it's like you just pull it out.
So nice. I actually saved that box for my cats and they freaking loved it. It was the best.
Does it recline now? Does it recline?
Yeah, it's all assembled. Like, you don't have to do anything. You just literally just take it out of the box and
it's so
you're done.
heavy
Sean and his
too. It's so nice. I've never just pushed a chair and felt so much satisfaction just watching it roll. Like it just rolls itself.
How much is that?
Got 17.
$1,700 for a chair? This was $150 fucking and it reclines. Mistakes were
Your
made.
back is also Swiss cheese though. So
well, I mean, it's been that for my whole life.
Or it's going to be Swiss cheese in a bit.
No, I have, dude. I skateboarded for fucking 10 plus years. Like my back is destroyed.
Well, then your back is baloney. I don't know. It's going to be worse.
Listen, to be fair, the chair is something that like you gift yourself and you're like, this is the chair I'm going to use. And then I'm gonna pass it down to my children. You know what I mean? Like that's like the kind of investment. It's like a gift.
Not with the chair you're sitting on, OJ.
My daughter does not want my crusty ass chair. I can tell you that right
Well, maybe if you got swamp ass over there, sure.
I mean, I can't really talk because I wasted money on that fucking car. So
yeah, I was about to say you got a car, man.
we got Jordan Fringe.
Hi, I don't have a chair to show off, but I'm here too.
You don't have a chair at all, Jordan?
No, I do. I just I stand more than I sit.
Do you have one of those folding treadmills, by the way, for your setup?
I tried it out once here. The standing desk is just a little not tall enough to fully have it work here.
You need one that literally
just the
doesn't even
feet
have
one.
a railing. Just the feet one.
Yeah, that'd be nice. That'd be nice.
Cool. Yeah.
Okay. Well, we have some fun stuff to go over tonight. We're gonna talk about some of the games that recently released with Callisto Protocol and Need for Speed Unbound. I didn't really get much of a chance to play Marvel Midnight Suns, unfortunately, so not really much to say about that one. But we have the Pokemon stuff that happened, a patch dropped, Nintendo apologizing. Jordan, I figure you probably had a chance to play some more of it, maybe talk about the patches and all that stuff with us as well. And talk a bit about Game Awards, maybe throw some fun little predictions out there heading into this week, see what Jeff Keighley has for us. Did we start with a Discord question, Evan?
Wait.
Oh no, I was gonna go into it. I was gonna start with the Discord question from Evan.
It's fair.
All right. Just found 2 Game Boy Colors at a yard sale. One of them has no sound, but when I unplug the display ribbon, the sound comes on. Any advice for a fix?
That sounds fun. So you unplug the display ribbon and then the sound works.
It could be a capacitor if the display is drawing too much power.
Sounds like a recap. Sounds like a recap.
Yeah. Usually, so I mean, most likely there's a connection being made by the display ribbon that is shorting out the sound in some way. So that's your best bet, is to trace back from the sound to that cable to see if you have, as they say, a capacitor that might be leaking, or it's in a garage sale. Who knows where that Game Boy was? Might have been the attic, might have been the garage. Hard to say. I'm gonna take a moment to recognize a moment in gaming that happened this week.
A moment in gaming history.
Gaming history. Yeah. I like that. Gaming history.
Boomers got. Dub. Boomers got it.
When you drive a Ram, summer.
Hold on to your saddles.
So right now, one of the hot topics of debate on the internet, whether you're on YouTube or Twitter, I guess it's called X now, is of course Xbox and Starfield. Starfield is Xbox's big title for 2023, or one of them, I should say. We do have Forza Motorsports 8 coming out, and this is a game that a lot of people have been anticipating. Supposedly, this is a game 20 years in the making, a game exclusive for Xbox and PC gamers, and a game that has a lot of big hype surrounding it. But with big hype becomes big expectations, and some of these expectations go over into the marketing side of things. I've seen people who love Xbox. I've seen people who are kind of, they're not big fans of Xbox, all talking about how Xbox is not handling the marketing of Starfield very well. Now, I am your resident Xbox YouTuber, and I kind of have a different point of view with this. I'm not really seeing what a lot of these other people are seeing, and I feel like there's a bunch of stuff sort of to talk about with this situation, and maybe just give a different perspective on this. I'm not saying my perspective is necessarily right. You could disagree with me all you like, but this is just the way I sort of view things, as looking at not only Starfield, not only Xbox, but as the video game industry as a whole. Now, when you look at Starfield and everything that we've gotten over the past like month and a half or something, these trailers, these presentations that Xbox did for Starfield are doing some of the highest numbers
Nerds.
How's it going?
Oh, with interest.
Just present, give him a 100K.
Took me 17 years, but we got here. Let's do it.
Help him out. Help him out. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We got Sean RGT.
Hello.
After show tonight.
Yep. Festivus special. I'll be airing my grievances with all of you. So be ready.
We were trying to tell you to get your Xbox hooked up so you can do some Warzone or something.
Because you want me to get canceled, and that's something we're going to talk about.
No, you won't get canceled.
Nate, will I get canceled?
Yes. It runs a pretty high chance that you will.
Oh, he'll be fine. He'll be fine.
Will he?
Maybe. it's. I mean, we've seen some streamers do some bad stuff. It's nothing. It's nowhere near that. It's not that kind of stuff.
That's close.
I think Sean will survive. I've heard some stories he's told on his after show. It's like that level.
Yeah.
So I think he'd be okay. And then we have, Click should be back in soon. We got Nate. Nate the 8's here.
I am.
Good to have Nate here. And but that's what I was saying. I was trying to tell him, I was like, get Warzone going, because there were some good moments over the last since Call of Duty came out. Sharing things like where everyone was in the bathroom and lit that person up, opened the door. That happens.
Hey, the beanie's my
stuff
thing.
like that happens quite a bit.
Happens every game.
It does. There's some stupid stuff that happens.
Sean and I won the 3-person battle royale.
Mm-hmm.
I was there. There were 3 people.
You were there and you died, and then Sean
at the end. I went out in a guns blazing. It was glory. It was glorious.
Yeah, you went out in a body bag. They'd already buried.
I was on the helicopter. I got a picture of it.
They already buried your ashes at sea by the time that
I was in the last cutscene. I was sitting there.
You actually took a picture of it?
I think I took a screenshot on the Xbox.
It was a hologram.
That was only the second time I've won Warzone.
It was
True.
probably
It's a big accomplishment.
Yeah.
Click's back.
I'm back. Sorry, my freaking PC blue screened.
Everyone red. Why did everyone at the top go
calling
red?
they're calling you Canadian in the chat. Click. Canadian Click.
I'm not nice enough to be Canadian, but I'll
Are you
appreciate
from
the
Life is
compliment.
Strange?
Good to have Click here as well. We had some stuff we're gonna go over tonight. We got High on Life that came out. A couple of us played it. Oh, we'll share some thoughts on that because it's an interesting thing going on with reviews in that game. That's what I'll say. Have Xbox Showcase rumors. Those seem to are becoming more solidified over the last week. Hogwarts Legacy got the release date for the Switch. Had some people asking questions. We'll go over that. And then PlayStation 2023, they shared Spider-Man 2 with us. That's coming in the fall. But you know what? Nate made a good point, and I think we'll be going into this a little bit. They might have actually outlined just about all of their 2023 to us already. So that'll be something we'll get into there as well. Evan's not here, but he did send me the Discord questions. Let me pull one up here, and we'll go over it. Come on, Steam, you can do it. There we go. This one is from Dan saying, does the release of Street Fighter next year basically guarantee we won't see Mortal Kombat 12 until at least 2024? I don't expect Mortal Kombat to get announced and released in the same year necessarily.
I mean, they're already talking about Tekken 8. I think there's room for more than one fighting game.
Hey, fighting game of the year category could actually make sense then.
Right.
Right, yeah.
All those franchises do well. Tekken, Street Fighter.
Yeah.
They all have different fan bases.
Where's the Jump Force sequel?
Right. I would like to see Mortal Kombat 12, although I will admit Injustice would have been interesting maybe. I don't know. I feel like it feels like we just got Mortal Kombat, but we technically didn't. That was years ago. But
2019, right?
Yeah, maybe it's because support just recently ended on it. That's why it feels like we just got it. But Mortal Kombat 12, I could see that getting announced maybe even E3 next year. Maybe that's when it gets announced. And then that probably would come out in 2024 then. So I think you might be on with that, Dan. Varang says, I checked out Armored Core 5 on Xbox 360. It doesn't seem that great. What can we expect from this new Armored Core that you guys are hyping up?
5 isn't one of the better entries to the series. You're better off going with something like Armored Core 2, Armored Core 3, so go back to the PS2 generation.
2 had a lot of hype because of that PS2, though. I will say that.
Yeah, Armored Core 1 on PS1 is a great game. It will kick your ass repeatedly, but it's fantastic.
Yeah, I'm hoping that, I mean, one of the big things they said is we just have more money now to do this. So I'm assuming that means the budget and production value is higher. And it sounds like they looked back on what they did with Armored Core, and outside of the customization, which they said is really important, as in you can make your mech look however they want with weapons everywhere and all of this. It sounds like movement was something else that they were trying to hone in on, and melee combat. So maybe we'll get some laser swords. That'd be cool. Cross Slash says, what is the game of the year for Switch exclusives? Let's say for 2022. What's the game of the year for Switch exclusives? Xeno's, yeah. Xeno might be. That might be it. I'm trying to think. Kirby was fun, but it's like Xeno's on like another level with that.
To me, I guess it would probably come down to either Xenoblade or Arceus.
What about Live Alive? That was my favorite.
Okay.
Yeah, Live Alive is good.
Okay. I think I'm going Xenoblade. I know some people are gonna say Kirby because if you're not in a JRPG, you're gonna look around and Kirby like.
Kirby was good. I mean, some people Mario plus Rabbids was really good. That reviewed high.
Yeah,
it's a lot of good stuff, man.
Or Bayonetta. You can say Bayonetta as well. I'm going Xenoblade.
Yeah.
Xenoblade is genuinely impressive on that Switch system.
Yeah, Bayonetta was good.
Pop says best Resident Evil to co-op with playing through with my wife, or any other games you'd recommend for co-op. I like Resident Evil 5 was pretty good for co-op. I remember having a good time with that one. That was fun. Any other games for co-op? It Takes Two. Yeah. That's basically built around that, or A Way Out. Those are both completely built on co-op. But that would be my recommendation, especially if you're playing through with your wife. It Takes Two, I think would hit pretty well.
If you want something kind of stupid fun, like you can go like Marvel Ultimate Alliance games. You can go 1, 2, or 3. Those ones are just kind of like dumb fun. If you got kids or you got like cousins, niece, whatever, it's 4 players. So
they should bring back Army of Two. Let's see.
Oh yeah, Armia too.
That'd be kind of cool. Dan says, MVG, any plans for more 3DS homebrew-esque videos?
Yeah, I'll do some next year. I got some plans on doing some updates because there's always like updates to the homebrew community. So I'll get around to another video next year, I'm sure.
Okay, very good, very good. Let's talk about PlayStation in 2023 because that was their blog post that they updated, and we figured there were going to be some news on Spider-Man 2 because there were some hints and stuff from Insomniac, but Spider-Man 2 is indeed coming out next year in the fall. Now, I think some people were excited about this news because, let's face it, we've been seeing a lot of delays and even Sony's own games. If you look at this past year, Horizon, God of War, Gran Turismo are all games that got delayed into that year. So it wouldn't have shocked me if they were like, we need a little more time with Spider-Man. Although Insomniac's been pretty good, so maybe not. But Spider-Man 2 is coming out fall of 2023, and it's only on the PlayStation 5, at least for now. They don't have the PS4 listed. Other games that they labeled here includes Forspoken. We have Hogwarts Legacy. A game's coming out with the PSVR 2, obviously. That and the DualSense Edge are their two big pieces of hardware currently listed. They do have Destiny 2 Lightfall, which technically, there you go. Bungie is owned by Sony, so that makes sense. Resident Evil 4 and Final Fantasy 16. Those are the big titles that they currently have listed. PlayStation blog for PlayStation in 2023. So Spider-Man, fall 2023, PlayStation 5. How are we feeling about this? And actually, Sony's lineup for 2023, because Nate, you made a good point. I think we're kind of looking at it right now.
EA Sports. It's in the game.